Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at the 3 slot. And for Golden State, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Al Horford. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Smart. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Up top, Pajemski. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Moody. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
Curry with it. About a minute played here so far in the first. Horford outside. Green with a screen on Ayton to the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Tries a 10-footer. Off the window. It's good.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. James, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Green. Back to Curry. The 3 ball on target from range. Curry's got 5 points.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Ayton, a screen on Curry. Doncic passes to Ayton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup grab.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Curry with a steal. Pass to Pajimski. Here's Moody. From down in the low post, it goes. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Reeves. Inside. Horford pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside Green. Outside Moody. Pass to Pajimski. The three from Curry. Rebound by the Lakers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Moody. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Moody. Left side Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. Curry's got 7 points.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now here's Reeves. Yet to see a basket. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. Horford pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's the 3. Curry with another miss. Curry against Doncic. James outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smart finds James. And here's Doncic outside. They get it back. Ayton misses, and the dry spell continues.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Curry passes to Horford. Outside Curry. Out to Horford. Outside Green. Over James. Good work defensively by James. Lakers trail by 3. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Pajimski. Now Horford. The shot that time not on target. Ayton with the defensive effort. Nails the baby hook. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Pass to Green. Horford, a screen on James. Horford outside, fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Reeves for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
comes in for Ayton, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for Reeves.
Jackson Hayes, Rui Hachimura.
Curry looking it over. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter.
Oh, my
God. Wow. Bring it home.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Outside Curry. Outside Moody. It's Podziemski on the wing. And he buries his first look.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic passes to Hachimura. That misses. And a chance to tie it. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside, Green. Moody passes to Horford. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
James outside over Green. The shot by James, no good. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Moody. And then for Los Angeles, LaRavia comes in for James. And it's Kennard in for Smart. And here's Doncic outside. Santos pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Doncic. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Porzingis finds Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Hachimura. The open shot. Doncic fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Doncic has got 6 points.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
LaRavia outside. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Out to Hachimura. 5 on the clock. Here's Kennard. Again, Los Angeles.
Coach is loving the ball.
1:04 left in the first. Here's Curry. He's got 15. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Hayes with a screen on Curry. Back to Hayes. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kennard outside. Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Doncic, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Reeves in at the point. Pass to Kennard. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Kennard. Here's Reeves. No dice from the high post. The Warriors lead by 8. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Lakers trail by 8. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Pass to Melton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 43% on this one. On the wing, Reeves. And here's Hachimura. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Hachimura outside. Kennard against Melton. Kennard passes to Hayes. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 10. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Melton. Porzingis sets a screen. Beyond the arc. Melton misses. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet where he's able to get out of his screens quickly, rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Moody passes to Curry. On the wing, Green. Hachimura covering. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Melton outside. Green with a screen on Reeves. Here's Moody. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. And Reeves pulls it down. Lakers trail by 8. Arabia passes to Reeves. Three-pointer, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Porzingis.
Yeah, that's an easy throw down for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. The Warriors lead by 8. Outside, Green. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 21.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Smith finds Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Green against Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. For 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Melton outside. Over Reeves. That one's good from Melton on the assist by Green. And the Warriors lead by 13. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Horford's checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Larabia. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smith. Here's Ayton. 6 points for him. Pass to Smart. Now, here's James. Ayton, the screen on Green. The 3, James. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Curry. Can't nail the jumper. Lakers trail by 13. And here's Hachimura. James outside. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
The 3 from Curry. James with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Smart. Here's Ayton. James outside. LeBron fires and hits a three.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Back to Curry. Outside. Green. Now here's Melton. Screen by Horford. 5 to shoot. Melton attacking. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also with a sub. Laravia's checked in for Hachimura. Poke loose. Just 2 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
From deep three-point range. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Lakers trail by 8. James passes to Laravia. Now Smart. Down low. Over Green. Off target from the baseline. The Warriors shooting at a respectable 49%. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Curry. Doncic for the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
The shot by Pajemski, no good. Lakers trail by 10. James passes to Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James.
Ayton's got 8.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Outside Pajemski. Outside, Green. On the wing, Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. And here's Curry for 3. LeBron with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Screen by James. And here's Doncic outside. 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Laravia. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Moses Moody. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here. Reeves is checked in for Smart.
At the line for 1.
And that one misses. The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Moody. Up top Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. Outside Pajemski. Over Reeves. Pajemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
James against Green. Now, here is James. He's got 7. Pass to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Moody. And here's Horford. Here's Pajemski. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. Pajemski's got 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Back to Curry. 4-3.
Taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
James, that's good.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Back to Curry. Curry creates inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Curry against Doncic. The 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit 3s like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Horford in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 27.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Ayton, the screen on Green. James, a good look. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Green. It's stolen by James. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. Your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Outside Reeves. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's James. And that one comes up a bit short. The Warriors lead by 9. And here's Podziemski. The kick out, Curry. And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Doncic. Here's James. Defended by Podziemski. From deep, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. Reeves has got 8 points.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Back to Curry. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Curry. Smart for three. And another three for the Lakers.
3 points.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Moody. Horford, a screen on James. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 3. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Reeves with a screen on Horford. The shot by James, no good. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Green. Curry against Doncic. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 29 points.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now Curry. He has 29 now. Out to the right wing. Ayton against Horford. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Outside Reeves. Doncic against Curry. Doncic outside. Luka with the bully ball inside.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Outside, Green takes the three, and Reeves pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Atlanta fans, on the court is your hype squad. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Outside, Green. to stop the run. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. It's James on the wing. Green covering. James inside, working on Green. And here's Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Moody. With the floater. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it, because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Aiden's got rebound number 8 now. Reeves, the pass to Doncic.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Back to Curry. It's stolen by James. And they're running. Pass to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. Outside Green. Horford inside. Is covered by Ayton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles leading by 12. Pass to Doncic. Smart, a screen on Curry. Here's Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Here's Horford. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. And the Lakers shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Doncic. And there's James from the arc. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Stephen Curry. And the Lakers also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Operating inside, Porzingis.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Doncic finds Hayes. Outside Reeves. Lets it go from deep. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Reeves. Smart's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Melton. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. From deep, Reeves. The offensive rebound. Doncic, good.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
Outside Pajemski. Porzingis against Hayes. Back to Pajemski. This one for 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
James deciding where to go with it. Melton against Doncic. Lets it fly. Warriors with the rebound. 1:03 left in the third. Outside for Green. Pass to Moody. Porzingis high post. Some solid defense from Hayes. Los Angeles leading by 17. And stolen by Green. Outside Moody. Right side Pajemski. Back to Moody. Melton outside. Outside Pajemski. There's the triple. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. And slam dunk by James.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Kennard in at shooting guard. Here's Curry. Pass to Melton. Stolen by Kennard. Now here's Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Kennard outside. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 19. To the inside, Santos. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Hachimura really thrives in that mid-range area.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Melton. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
The Lakers lead by 17. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
Melton outside. Pass to Porzingis. Over Hayes. Porzingis misses. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Reeves against Porzingis. Out to Hachimura. Here's Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Curry. Pass to Santos. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Santos has gotten 4 this quarter.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Hachimura from long range. And Los Angeles another 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Reeves with the ball. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Kennard. Hachimura outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Warriors shooting around 44%. Not bad. Melton finds Curry. Melton outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Yeah, hard to discourage Hachimura out of his rhythm right there. I mean, he is powerfully put together.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. They gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Making a switch here. Warford's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Marcus Smart's checked in for Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Porzingis. Back to Curry. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. To the paint. Here's Smart. And the shot goes in.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Curry passes to Melton. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis finds Melton. And again, no good by Golden State.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Doncic against Curry. And he's going for the oop here. Hayes misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Out to Horford to end the drought. Offensive rebound. Melton outside. It's stolen by Smart. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Doncic. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Doncic has got 25 points.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up points.
Melton against Smart. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. From downtown, Santos pulls it in. And the Warriors shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. On the wing, Curry. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 31 points.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. From behind the arc. Can't hit that one.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Smart. Now here's Doncic. Horford covering. The fader. And it's Doncic missing.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Curry's shot is off.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Hachimura with a screen on Melton. Hachimura outside. No good on the triple.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Curry passes to Melton. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. Ahead. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist from Smart.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Outside Curry. They set the screen. Back to Melton. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Porzingis passes to Curry. From deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Vanderbilt. Hachimura with a screen on Horford. Back to Hachimura. Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Outside Porzingis. Puts the move on. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Doncic outside. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Will it go? Porzingis misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. And here's Hayes. Now Hachimura. There's the 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Melton outside. Hayes against Porzingis. To the left wing. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Porzingis.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Stephen Curry.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Luka Doncic.
Boy, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Shooting for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Connects checked in for Kennard. Doncic hits them both. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Outside Pajemski. Green against Kleba. On the wing, Curry. Shot clock at 6 to end the cold spell. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Kleba, screen on Curry. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Green. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Doncic. Outside Curry. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka, and Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Luka Doncic.